Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our Premier League prediction series, where every incorrect goal that I predict is the extra pound added on to the pot that goes to charity. This week, we will be supporting the RNLI, a brilliant charity here in the UK. Absolutely brilliant, and we'll be making our predictions and see how much money goes to a brilliant cause. Now, we will start off with the Friday night kickoff, Newcastle versus Wolves. Wolves come in off the back of how many? 3 wins out of the last 5. Newcastle coming off the back of 2 wins out of the last 5, but 3 back-to-back defeats. So you'd say that Wolves are probably the form team coming into this. However, I think Newcastle at home, I think they're I'd say deserving of a bounce back, but maybe not deserving. I think they'll have a bounce back, and I am predicting. Well, I'm predicting a 2-2 draw. I think it'll be a semi bounce back. I think they'll get a point. I think the points will be shared, and I think both teams will be fairly happy with that result. In complete honesty, we'll move on to the early kickoff on the Saturday. Everton versus Man United. Everton obviously in horrendous form. 1 win out of the last 5, facing relegation at the moment. If Burnley can pick up their act, really, it's not going well for Frank Lampard, is it? Now, I could see this game going one of 2 ways. Either United win comfortably, or Everton make it very difficult, because United we've got that knack at the moment of just losing points to teams that they should be beating. And Everton is definitely a team that they should be beating, but is also one that they're definitely capable of dropping points to. Now, my prediction is a Man United win. I'm going 3-1. I see Everton scoring. Everton may even score first, but I think that United's attack should just be too strong for a poor Everton team in horrendous form. So yeah, I've got that one down as 3-1 to Manchester United. We'll move on to the 3:00 kickoffs. Watford versus Leeds is the first one up. Leeds gaining a bit of momentum under Jesse Marsch. 2 wins out their last 3, with a draw in there as well. And Watford, obviously 19th, not looking too rosy for them, and I see that continuing. I'm going for a Leeds win. I'm going for 2-1. I think both teams will score, but yeah, I think Watford are all but relegated, and this may seal it coming up against a relegation rival. 2-1 to Leeds is my prediction. I'll go for another 2-1 in the Southampton-Chelsea game. Chelsea to beat Southampton 2-1 is what I'm going for. Chelsea obviously in 3rd, 4 wins out of the last 5. Southampton in 12th at the moment, off the back of 3 losses and a draw in the last 4. So yeah, Chelsea is definitely the form team coming into this. You say the better team. Regardless of them playing away from home, I think it would be a routine win, 2-1 to Chelsea. The final 3:00 kickoff is Arsenal versus Brighton. Brighton in a bit of a sticky patch, it seems. They've not had a win in quite a while, coming up against, you'd say, an in-form Arsenal, although they did just lose to Palace. But I think this should be a comfortable win. I'm going for 2-0 to Arsenal. Brighton tend to create a lot, just not able to finish it. I think Graham Potter's a brilliant manager. He's implemented his style at Brighton, but they've just not got the firepower really to finish the amount of chances that they do create, which is a bit upsetting for them. But I suppose that's football at the end of the day. Now, the final game on Saturday is Aston Villa versus Tottenham. Tottenham are on a bit of a scoring streak at the moment. They're scoring very freely under Conte. Obviously, they did go through that sticky patch, but as we speak, they are currently occupying the 4th spot ahead of Arsenal and Man United, who are probably the 2 other teams hunting down for 4th spot. And yeah, I see them getting a comfortable win against Villa. I'm going for 4-1. I think them scoring a lot of goals at the moment is definitely going to carry on into this game, but I think they'll probably concede as well. So 4-1 is my prediction. Now, moving on to Sunday's fixtures, Leicester City versus Crystal Palace. Palace obviously off the back of a brilliant win against Arsenal, and I think Vieira's doing a brilliant job there, an absolutely brilliant job. No losses in their last 5 games, and I think he's doing a wonderful job at Crystal Palace, coming up against Leicester City, who have only got the 1 loss in their last 5. They currently sit just below Palace, however, 2 games in hand, and they're level on points. So you'd expect them to get back above them. However, I see this as a 1-1 draw. I think it'll be cagey. I think it'll be tight. Both teams haven't really got anything to play for at the moment. They're both safe. They're both not getting Europe. So, yeah, 1-1. Now, Norwich versus Burnley is really a relegation 6-pointer. Now, you'd say Norwich are down. Like, they've got 18 points. I mean, stranger things have happened, but you'd say they're down. Burnley really fighting. Probably it's between Burnley and Everton at the moment for that final spot in the relegation spot. So I think Burnley will come out all guns blazing, and I think they will beat Norwich. I'm going for 3-1. They obviously just put 3 past Everton, so they know how to find the back of the net. And I think they're going to put 3 past Norwich as well. 3-1 is what I'm going for. Now, the final game before the big one is Brentford versus West Ham, a London derby. West Ham obviously might have a bit of a Euro hangover. They just played Lyon, although they were at home, so maybe won't have any effect on them. Coming up against Brentford, who are in 14th. Probably say that they're safe just about, as long as they pick up maybe two more wins, they're probably safe. However, I don't think they'll pick up a win here. I think West Ham will get the win, despite playing on Thursday. I'm going for a 2-0 West Ham win. Yeah, I think it would probably be quite comfortable for them. David Moyes has got them playing some brilliant football, and you've got to say, in a shot for Manager of the Year. Now, the big game, Man City versus Liverpool. You could argue that this is the title decider. Whoever wins this goes on to win the title. It might be, it might not be. I couldn't possibly comment. I'm going to comment on the scoreline though. I think Liverpool might edge this. Liverpool are in incredible form. City in their last 5 have had a draw and a loss. Liverpool have not lost in God knows how long. And yeah, although it's at the Etihad, I see Liverpool edging this. I'm going for 2-1. I think it'll be actually a very open game. Obviously, both teams hunting for the title. Both managers, you'd argue that they're maybe the 2 best managers in the world. And yeah, I think it'll be a very entertaining game. And I've got Liverpool just edging it 2-1. Now, please, please, please do not crucify me if any of these are wrong. They are simply predictions. And if they are wrong, that just means money's going to charity. So what's not to love, really? Now, yeah, we will be back next week where we will review the weekend's fixtures. As always, every incorrect scoreline that I predict, £1 goes to charity. That is going to the RNLI this week. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a brilliant weekend. I will see you next week.